Right, we're going down to the river today. It's a few days after Storm Bert or Burke or whichever, it's something beginning with B anyhow. And we didn't have too much around here. We didn't have all the winds that were expected. But I can see the river's up from here. I don't think there's out on show on the other side. Oh, there's a little bit I can see. I can just make out between the trees. So I might not go over there yet. There might not even be any bit of the stones on show over here. But I've got some feed for the ducks. So I'll bring you back when I get fully down. But as you can see, the river's up. And it's been even higher than that. But not full flood, as we call it. Well, a bit of a branch there. And you can just make out where the tide line's been, where it's come up to. So it's high, but not that high. Weeds are still underwater. I don't know if they'll be out down there. Well, water's lapping up at the base of the steps here. A bit too deep for me wellies here. But sea folks been just washed over the edges here. And there's some quackers there. I think they've spotted me. Well, he's coming to me. I'll go down there on your stones. There's a bit of something there on the banking. Let's get down and have a look. It's probably just plain. Yeah, it's plain. Probably a bit of modern. But there's only a few of them today. Oh look, there's a few more across there. They'll be coming across when they see the bag. Well, there are a few bits in there that I can spot. So I'll go down onto the stones there and walk back up. If these quackers will let me. Yeah, a few bits here. Just plain. Bit of tile or something. Well, a big chunk of glass there. And that's a bit of cod bottle. That's the pinched in bits. And bit of plate, just plain. And plain. A few bits here. Plain. Oh! Well, that's a bit of willow. And there's always some willow, and I've spotted some Asiatic as well. Yep, that's a bit of willow. And that looks like a bit of Asiatic. Oh, well, we've got a few bits already. Oh, Mary's coming at me with a big grin on her face. What's she found now? Oh, that's a cracking piece, is that? Oh, I'm glad we come down. Looks like Storm Birch washed a few bits in, which is what we wanted. Yeah. Whoa! And I think I can just about beat Mary's piece. There's always some willow, and that's a good one with one of the birds on. Just what I've been wanting. Right, well, I've just dug this bit out. And I can tell from the back of it it's a tile, but is it out on it? No, it's just plain. Just a little bit. That's just plain. That's plain. That's, I thought that had some colour on, but it doesn't. And a big chunk of IP there, I'll leave that. And something with some blue on here, probably just a bit of blue edging. Water's cold! Well, I saw that, but it looks like it's got some pattern on the other side. So we'll clean that up and see what it comes up like. And No, nothing there. Right, there are a few other bits are spotted out here. That's a stone, I think. Yeah, that's a stone. What's this bit? Just plain. Oh, that looks like it's got some red on. It has. Oh. Oh. Oh, that water's cold with that snow runoff. Now, a bit of late RP with the wider ridges there. Oh, there's a big chunk of blue there. Well, faint on the outside, but nothing. It's a lot of crazy, so I'll not bother with that. Mary's risking it being so close to the flappers. Well, Mary just spotted this. Bottom of a, probably a sauce bottle or some hexagon bottle. Oi, no arguing, you two. Oh, I suppose I'll have to feed these few. Oi, back it in. That's why Mary doesn't like the flappy things. No, we're just sitting down to feed them, and I spotted a big chunk of bottle there. Probably mum this. Oh, seems to have the dimples on the bottom. But alright, come and get it. Come on. There's plenty to go around. Where's the rest of you? Right, you stop bullying her.
On the other end.
Well, I can spot some stripy stuff from there, but I'll leave that. I'll have enough of that Cornish type wear for now. Now there's something there, I don't know whether it's got colour on it, it's just algae, but let's have a look if I can pick it up. I think that might even be a bit of spongeware. Oh, oh well, that was a good piece to pick up. Well, two very good pieces here found on there today, one by me, one by Mary, and one woofy dog. Well, there's a lot of stones on shore there and it's shallow enough for me to get through there. Well, there's still quite a bit of water on the land here, just by the river. But I'll go and see what's down there. Well, no chance of going across them stones today, but we'll see what's on here. Oh, there's a bottle over there, I think that's a modern one. But just have to make my way down there. Well, a few bits here, a bit of that redware stuff there. The edge of a pot, yeah, just edge of a pot. And just plain bit of a plate. Looks like a bit of a handle. Just a plain one. Well, a bit of sewer pipe there, very worn. Yeah. Well, I don't think I'm going to find much on here today. Might have to wait for it to go down a little bit more. And then people come down here with the dogs and it turns it over a bit. But I'll keep looking for now. There's lots of little bits under the bridge. A bit of RP there, I can tell a bit muck that's in just stripes, but what's these two bits? Oh, I've disturbed it. Oh, I think there might be something on that. Oh, that's got a bit of something on. I don't know whether this bit has as well. No. Bits of redware. Bit of a pot. Just plain again. And the stone. Just plain. And I think that has actually come from over there, because if I remember rightly, that was over there the other week. I don't know if it's washing out in that bit. One of these days I will bring that sieve down and go through some of this sandy banking. Well, there's a bit of a handle there just poking out at banking I've just dug out, but I can't see out else. Well, it looks like we're going to have to wait for a bit lower water level. Back at here, come down tomorrow or rest later on this week. See if there's anything more here and down on the other stones. Well, we're just going, and I turned a tiny little piece over and I weren't filming it, but there's a little bit of a pattern on that. I just saw that, I thought I'll turn it over just in case. And I spotted that little bit. Oh well, it made it worthwhile coming over here for that little bit. And again, a couple of bits which I thought I had turned over when I come down, but I hadn't. I have a feeling that's going to be Asiatic. Well, looks like Storm brought a few good little pieces in. I do like the bit that Mary found, and the bit of willow there, and another bit there. We'll see what these clean up like, and we'll take it from there. Well, that's them fizzing away, so we'll see how clean they come. Right, the finds from down the river that Storm brought in. I start at the far side as there weren't too many from there. And just make out that's just a little bit of Asiatic, with too many crazing and bits in it. And a pretty flower there. Again, might be Asiatic, but big chunky ball. And this little bit, little purple pagoda. Nice little bit. A little bit on the other side. Fairly recent break there, which is a shame really, because it would have got the top on. Oh, bits from this side. Bit of a cob bottle, just where the net goes, where the marble, it stops the marble coming back. And a bit of Asiatic and willow. There's always some willow. Just a faint little bit there. And a nice little bit of red. It'll come useful. That's nice and thin to start with. And a bit of sponge wear. And I thought with some whatever ongoing, I've glued that in and thinned it down, but I might just cut that down to fit in that corner just there. So that'll be another ongoing project. And this bit with blue there, and it had some marks on the other side, and they've come out even better. Nice little bit there. Probably just use that bit because of the shape of it. I'll just use that bit and flatten it. And the big chunk that Mary found, that's well worn, but if I thin it down enough, there's a lot to thin down there, I can, where have I put it? Alright, I can cut it down enough and save enough of it to go in one of them. Just there, and we'll see. And the same with that. It's a pity it's not the other bird there, because it's literally just snapped right between the two. But it's not too bad that way. And again, a little bit trimming and fill it with white, and that'll make another nice little pendant when I get round to doing them. So that was today's little lot. Right, well, let's have a go at taking this one down first. Well, that's just squared it off nicely. It'll stop in focus. So I now thin the back down, mainly taking that off and some of the thickness as well. Well, that's took most of it off, so I'll flatten the rest of the back now. This may take some time, so I'll do it off camera. Well, that's got it nice and thin now, and it sits below the lip of that, so I can infill it and then put a clear over the top. It's a pity there's not the two lovebirds on there, but it still makes a nice one as it is. Right, there's this little bit which I'm going to just hopefully cut down enough to fit in that corner. I've already glued that piece in, but I hope I don't break it. I'll sand most of this down off camera because it's quite a thick piece. Well, it's gone in there nicely, and I've just got to thin it down now. So, take no edges down, and obviously I've just got to take the back down to get it below the level of the mount. And it just proves that you can use even tiny little pieces like that. Well, that's taking it below to rim, so I'll glue that in and then fill it in another video. Let's go back from me, Mary and the ducks.